Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Geoff Grammer with the Albuquerque Journal, and I am the Lobo men's basketball reporter for the Journal. And as you can see over my shoulder here, the Lobo men's basketball team is practicing in the pit today. This is Wednesday as I record this. This is the day before their 2023-24 exhibition opener. They play CSU Pueblo tomorrow night, Thursday night in the pit, 7 p.m. If you're planning to attend. And it is the start of a new season, a highly anticipated season in these parts, because this team is expected to do pretty well. Picked third in the preseason Mountain West media poll. They are also a team that have a lot of national projections and a lot of national media thinking they're going to break their decade-long NCAA tournament drought, and that's because of primarily two returning starting guards in Jalen House and Jamal Mashburn Jr., who are voted preseason All-Mountain West guards, but also they have 4 Division I transfers who were starters at their previous schools, and maybe most noteworthy of that bunch is the projected starting center, Nelly Junior Joseph. And as I record this, I'm not good enough to tell you over my shoulder here which one he is, but Nelly Junior Joseph is down there. He arrived from Nigeria just last night, Tuesday night. He had a student visa issue that prevented him from coming back to the country until, as I said last night, he was in the United States. He had transferred here from Iona last May, had enrolled in classes. He had been taking classes all summer, and he had been taking online classes so far this whole semester, so he's fully eligible. But he had played in a tournament in Canada for an African select team. Basketball Africa League was the name of the team, and it was top players from around different countries in Africa. He played a 4-team tournament in Toronto, Canada in July, and against Team USA, which was actually represented by the Kentucky Wildcats, who played their summer tournament, was actually competing in this event in Toronto. Nelly went for 18 points and 9 rebounds against the Kentucky Wildcats. He was doing pretty good. And when that was over in Toronto in July, he decided to take a month, go home to Nigeria, and when he did so, getting his visa renewed to come back to the United States didn't happen on anybody at UNM or on his timetable. Just took a long time, and finally got back just last night. This is his first full practice. If he's ready to go, if he is conditioned enough to get a few minutes as early as tomorrow night against CSU Pueblo, he will do so. Richard Pitino said today he is anticipating him being ready for the start of the season. November 6th is the first regular season game. Nelly Junior Joseph, who is, again, expected not just to be the starting center for the Lobos, he's one of the best transfers in the Mountain West Conference this year. In a year where the Mountain West got a lot of really good transfers, Nelly is expected to have as big an impact as anybody. Some other news that came out of today's press conference before this practice, the team voted its team captains this year. Jalen House, a 5th-year point guard, 3rd year at UNM, was voted one of 3 team captains. So was Jamal Mashburn Jr. for the 3rd year. This is his 3rd year at UNM as well. He's one of the team captains. And Jamal Baker Jr., transfer from Fresno State. He was the third guy voted as a team captain. And what's impressive about that is he just got here this summer. Now, he is a 7th-year player. He has been in college for 7 seasons now. He played initially at Kentucky. He was a top 100 recruit out of high school. Played for the Kentucky Wildcats. Played for the Arizona Wildcats. Then went and played at Fresno State. He's had a lot of injuries. Very experienced player. He is, like I said, going into his 7th year, and lots expected of him, but he gained the respect of his teammates really quickly. So, tomorrow night, CSU Pueblo, this Lobo team, much is expected of them this year. Tomorrow night, Jalen House will not be playing. He has a kind of a hip injury that is keeping him from tomorrow night's game. Donovan Dent will get the start as the point guard, but a lot of expectations for this year's team. Has a lot to do with Jalen House, with Jamal Mashburn Jr., and now they got their starting center, Nelly Junior Joseph. So hope you enjoy the season. Hope you enjoy our coverage at Albuquerque Journal, abqjournal.com. You can go to abqjournal.com/sports if you want to get to the sports content a little bit quicker. Also, podcast comes out every Tuesday, Talking Grammar podcast, mostly Lobo basketball content, but a few wild cards thrown in there as well. But hope you're enjoying that as part of the Albuquerque Journal podcast network, and hope you're enjoying all our coverage in print and online. You can subscribe at abqjournal.com/subscribe, and hope you do so. Supporting and subscribing to local journalism helps give you coverage like this of Lobo basketball, helps cover all the sports we cover, a lot of high school content, and a lot of obviously news and entertainment content that we do as well. So Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy this season of our coverage, and I know I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too.